We're back on the final round. Stefan Bonner alongside One Kick Nick with Scott Kent, promoter of Lion Fights here. And during the break, you guys were talking about some of the exciting fights from Saturday, was it?
Yep. No, it was Friday night.
Friday night.
Yep.
That's good because you don't want to go head-to-head with the UFC.
And you can also watch it at the beer park, right?
Yeah. They have viewing parties. If you're here in Las Vegas and you can't make it to this show, then check out the beer park. We hope to do. We're going to do a show in October. We're trying to work out the details to do the weigh-in there, and
that's
such a great location.
That's in front of the
Paris. Yeah,
Paris Hotel.
Now, you were talking about Barlow retained her title against an opponent that was put in on only 3 days' notice and a great fight.
Yes, that was Jerry Seitz, right?
Jerry Seitz, yeah. Tough girl, one of the best American Muay Thai fighters out there. Took it on 3-4 days' notice and didn't hesitate. Just like, yep, I'm in.
And went the full distance.
Went the distance.
Cardio looked good.
Yeah, cardio looked good. She stays in shape. She's in Springfield, Missouri. And one of those fighters you can call up in 48 hours notice and she'll take it. And she always delivers. So we love having her on the card.
Good having guys like that around. That's how our next guest, Steve Cantwell, never turned down a fight. You could call him the day of, you know. And as long as he wasn't busy with his job, then he was game. He was game to come up and fight. And he was the final WEC champ. More about that later. But next, any more you want to talk about on this?
I thought the first
Lion card. Some great fights.
Shevchenko, right?
Yeah,
Shevchenko. She put on a great show. She fought that girl from Italy.
Right. She fought Paolo Capucci. Antonina is Valentina's sister. So that's her training partner. So that's her sparring partner. Both Valentina and Antonina are accomplished Muay Thai fighters. We were trying to get Antonina for quite a while. We were able to land her and sign her to a multi-fight deal. She's from Russia. She's fighting out of Peru now. So her management team, both with Valentina recently beating Holly Holm and then Antonina just winning the title, they have a lot going on, and we're thrilled to have them involved as well.
Are you having any problems with some of your girl fighters switching over to MMA or any?
Not really. You know, we figure that with Jarina, Iman, Antonina, and we're going to have Anissa Mexon at 114 pounds fighting next month, who is probably the pound-for-pound best Muay Thai fighter in the world, female fighter.
And you're bringing Fanny, right?
We're bringing Fanny to fight her.
Fanny the fighter.
You're familiar with Fanny.
Yes. A great fighter from Takum Pongsupa's camp, coming to train at One Kick's gym.
Yep, she'll be here training before the fight at your gym, and Takun, a friend of ours, who thinks she's up to the challenge. But we figure with those 4 girls, we've got the best female Muay Thai fighters out there.
Now, I just want to see that fight where Chris Cyborg gets her ass kicked. You guys got me really excited.
I'll send that via YouTube.
Well,
so
can we rematch
okay?
that?
And that was bars, right?
It was Jarina Barnes. You know, and Chris Cyborg has been so supportive of us. She comes to all of our, a lot of our fights in California. She would love to do that fight. Obviously, she's under contract with the UFC now, but I have a lot of respect for Chris for stepping into a discipline like that, which wasn't her specialty.
Maybe we can get a pass.
No offense to Chris Cyborg. I just wanted to see her get her ass kicked because she's been sponsored by Team Punishment. So she's probably wearing some Team Punishment gear.
Oh, that's right.
And Tito is probably in the corner. It's always nice to see Tito shed a tear. He's a crybaby. Cries
that's
all the
funny.
time. And yes, guys, in case you're wondering, I still, next time I go out to California, which will be soon, going to go into his gym and drop a deuce on the mats. And then just take it from there, see what happens.
See what happens.
Yeah. I mean, if he's any kind of man, he'll haul off and punch me in the face.
Yeah.
And if so, then
The
we
second-
got a free fight on our hands. Bust out your phones.
I'll be holding the live feed from Facebook,
There
right?
you
The
go.
live feed. There you
It's
go.
a great way to throw down the gauntlet. Just leave it right there on the mat,
this
huh?
show, right?
Nice.
That'd be nice. That'd be good material. Yeah.
That'd be good.
We're looking to cut more stuff like that. We did last week. Just out of curiosity, not that we're promoting glory here, but we finally get to see what's his name? Badahari step back in there and fight against Verhoeven. Is that how you say it? What do you see? How did you see that fight playing out?
Well, we'll see if it happens first. They've
I
had.
thought they signed it.
Well, there's been a lot of discussion over the years about that fight and those fights in particular. So, Badahari's an exciting fighter. I think that's a fight he wins. But we'll see. Again, we'll see if it happens.
Wow, I saw Verhoeven was on Ariel Helwani's show saying that this fight's going to happen, and it's all set and done, and you have cold feet about it.
I just am somewhat familiar with the history there, and the kind of the things that have happened. I mean, if it happens, great. It's good for their brand. The fight is it's in Europe. I'm not sure where it is. But we really don't pay that much attention to the kickboxing shows.
So,
I don't.
so
anyway.
maybe you put it on in Vegas on one of your shows.
I just stick with Muay Thai. That's we figure there's a lot of MMA promotions. There's other kickboxing shows, so we just want to be the best Muay Thai show.
Well,
so I just
I've
focus
watched a lot of
everything on
them fail, coming to Vegas and never return.
It's tough. It's a tough place to do business, and we've been able to have some really good support, and the brand, like I said, has weathered that. We've been around for 6 years now, so we've seen a lot of promotions come and go, and all things are very positive for us.
Now, we had the great Ray Sefo on a couple shows ago, and I asked him, who's the hardest guy to ever hit you, or the hardest you've ever been hit by a guy? And my guess was Badahari, and he said, no, absolutely not. It wasn't Badahari. I'm like, well, who was it? And he says, you know what? I don't remember.
Good answer.
That's when you know you've been hit
true
hard.
Statement that you've really been hit hard. And he is sharp for as many K1 fights as he's had, for fighting a heavyweight his whole career, for being kind of a small heavyweight. Mentally, he's still all there. I mean, those New Zealanders, it's right now next to Australia. They have some thick skulls. Mark Hunt's another one. Yeah. Back when Crow Cop was totally juiced up, Crow Cop, back in K1, 250 and Rip Crow Cop, he ate a high kick from him. And I thought he would die. Full force left high kick, and he got right up like it was nothing. So those New Zealanders, man, they got some thick skulls, I tell you.
Ray does a great job. What a super nice guy too, right? Does a great job with World Series of Fighting, and wish them all the success as well.
Speaking of World Series of Fighting, they just announced John Fitch will be fighting Jake Shields coming up here in World Series of Fighting. And which show is that? Is it the Madison Square Garden?
No, that's in Colorado.
Oh, altitude! My God, 2 cardio machines.
It's a little
training
bit
in altitude.
It's about 45 minutes from the high altitude from Denver.
So it's only
What's
like
it, Loveland?
4 or 5,000
I think it's
feet.
only Loveland, yeah, 4,500
8,000.
square feet, yeah. The 8,000, take your breath.
There you go. We're getting asked here, Cyborg fights where she gets beat. That's not really a question. That's from Ape from Australia. Aussie, 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 he asked for it. Oi, oi, oi. There, you got it, Ape. That's to you from Australia. Now, Scott, you got a big show coming up here in Las Vegas at the Tropicana. Is that going to be primarily a main event by chicks, girls, chicks, whatever? I said it. Are women taking over on that show as well?
No, I think you're going to see an appearance probably. We're still finalizing all the details and that with the commission and so forth, but we're going to try and get Anissa Mexen, amazing fighter out of France, will be fighting. We alluded to it earlier, Fanny.
Fanny, yeah.
From Sasa Prapa Gym, and she'll be training here at One Kick Nick's prior to the event. So that's one of the fights that we're trying to pull off, and hopefully we can get that to go through, and then back out at Foxwoods in November.
So no dates yet?
We're looking at October 21st, but we're still,
not
dotting
sure
the
where.
I's and crossing the T's,
okay.
and want to get everybody involved with it.
Now, is Fanny a Thai?
No, she's from Poland.
And
correct?
she trains in Thailand?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I thought she was from Italy, no? Or maybe she lives in Italy.
Somewhere in southern Europe.
Yeah.
Any Thais on the card? Malapat?
Possibly. We're still working with, I'm sure we'll have at least one Thai on the fight. We think that's a good idea, and if we can get Malapet on the card, what a tremendous ambassador for the sport that guy is.
Yeah.
Well, we'd love to have Malapet in the studio.
Malapet for lion fights.
Scott Kent, thank you for coming on. Check out Lion Fights on Access TV. True Muay Thai kickboxing. You could grab the head, you could elbow, you could pull the face and the knees, you could toss people, you could catch legs. You could do all the things you can't do in K1. The best Muay Thai show around. Lion Fights. Thank you, Scott, for coming on the show.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you having me.
Thank you.